All right, so I wrote a poem called Story of My Life. I wasn't sure if I really wanted to post it or not because it's pretty deep. Kind of goes into detail about some of the things I've been through. But I decided to go ahead and share because for me, I released through my poetry and sometimes it just helps to share. So anyway, here it goes. Story of my life. I live in a world that's so big yet so small, surrounded by ignorant people who think race should be divided by a wall. My country is filled with hate and my people who still love feel like it's too late. Too late to make a change, too late to stand for what's right. Scared to open your mouth out of fear of losing your life. Where I'm from, putting your hands up is a reason to die. And if your skin has color, you gotta put in overtime to get your piece of the pie. A place where baby mothers get more rep than a wife. Where getting an education is no longer a goal, but people young and old strive to make money and be famous by going live on a social media site. I'm living in a time where parents would rather be friends with their children than raise them. Times when grandparents got to step up because mommy and daddy ain't got the sense that God gave them. Aunts and uncles are becoming greedier while nieces and nephews search for relationships through social media. Why is it that men can pick and choose what kids they want to raise? Then the very woman that struggled as a single mother smiles and gives them praise. Growing up, my family was broken. Secrets that would shatter hearts of my loved ones still remain unspoken. Some things better left unsaid, but unsaid things still consume the thoughts in my head. I come from a place where favoritism caused civil rivalry, even Montel Williams couldn't fix. Where making hits is more important than worshiping the crucifix. I witnessed friends be put before family and watched the enemy become a family friend. I've heard people read their wedding vows and seen many marriages end. I've been through situations where death was a possibility. Wanted to die, so I swallowed pills and went to sleep hoping to end my battle with mental disability. Woke up the next day like, damn God, why did you wake me? Mom took me to the ER, I drank charcoal and they sent me to a mental facility. Guess it wasn't my time, some days I still wonder why. Every time I tried, I failed. Guess I meant to survive. There were times I let temptation get the best of me. Searched for love in men that always wanted to have sex with me. Had my share of women too, but I was just living out my fantasies. A young woman misunderstood, so I traveled a path that no one understood. A young woman going through the struggle, so I lied, cheated, and stole, and for a while that became my hustle. Couldn't be a role model because I never had one, and taking niggas' money became my rule of thumb. Having babies is what saved me, as crazy as that seems. 14 was the age that I found out what true love really means. Looked into my son's eyes and all I could do was cry. Our bond would never be broken no matter how hard anyone tried. Baby number 2, another little boy. He brought mommy and daddy so much joy. 9 years in and we just couldn't make it. Tried to make things work for the boys, so we faked it but couldn't take it. Decided to split and go our separate ways and promised to never forget all our special days. Time has passed and I'm doing me. Walking down Main Street, this fine-ass dude pulls up beside me. I knew who he was because all the girls liked him. He asked me to come chill and I went because I liked him. A night of passion turned into 9 months of hell. Number 3 in my belly, but who do I tell? Told him I was pregnant. He asked, what are you going to do? I said, I'm 4 months, I'm keeping her, even if you don't want me to. He looked at my belly as he sat in his car, then told me to get rid of it so no one knows who you are. Baby girl was born and he asked for proof. So we did DNA so people would know the truth. 99.9% the baby was his. Then he filled my head with a whole bunch of promises. We weren't in love, and his parental absence hurt to the core. But there was this sexual connection that made us both go back for more. We smashed a few times, now I'm pregnant with number 4. This time a boy who again brought joy. But family and friends filled Daddy's head with lies, so his relationship with his firstborn son is destroyed. 12 years later, we have 2 kids together, and he decided he wants out of their lives forever. Time goes on, and I'm doing my single thing. Then I meet this dude, and we have a little fling. I fell quick, and so did he. 1 month later, found out number 5 was growing inside of me. Scared he would leave and abandon his seed like the last one to proceed. He promised to stay, told me he'd never treat us that way, and together we welcomed our baby girl in May. 8 years in, we have another girl and 1 boy. Now we have a whole family to enjoy. Times get rough, and sometimes I want to give up. Our relationship could be like a volcano waiting to erupt. Some days are high while others are low. Some days I cry while others I glow. Most days I just go with the flow. My life ain't never been easy. I had people deceive me, mistreat me, cheat me, and beat me. People lied, said goodbye, and made me cry till I contemplated suicide. People used, people abused, caused heartache and pain, then I became the accused. Had people congratulate me, then turn around and hate me. Robbed of my virginity on the floor of the boys' bathroom. Begging while praying, someone noticed I'm absent from my classroom. Can't remember his name, but his face I'll never forget. Shuma Dill gave me good memories, and those I'll never regret. My life ain't easy, believe me. I'm a fighter if need be. I'm more focused now than ever. Set my standards high and let nobody stop me whatsoever. Setting goals and reaching them, I won't stop till I'm content. If you pray on my downfall and want to see me fail, I say thank you in advance. To all my haters, you probably thank me later. And before I go, I want to say, F you in my defense.